What you see before you is not exactly what one would call a game. It's more like an interactive meditation, reenacted from scattered evidence that happened to fall into our hands. It was built according to instructions, left by the original archive's anonymous donor. Many strange things and unclear moments you will encounter in this, whatever it is, are due to the requirements outlined in the archive. Maybe it was just a mysterious hoax, but it probably wasn't. We suggest you view it as just another urban legend. We recommend you play this in a dark and quiet place, alone. So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting Let's Play. I'm your host, Nicklefritz, and this is Knock Knock. It's an indie horror game actually developed by Ice Pick Lodge, is I believe the name? Ice Pick Lodge Game Development. And they are located in Moscow, Russia. Now they were started in 2002, and let me check my sources for just a moment. Because they actually have a couple of different projects that they have completed, this being one of their main projects. The other ones include games, I believe they're games, I mean it's a game development company, so other games such as Pathologic, The Void, Cargo with an exclamation point, and The Quest for Gravity, and then of course Knock Knock, which we are playing now. Now I have seen this game, other YouTubers were playing it, and I liked it so much that I needed to play it myself, so here we go. Knock knock. Something woke me up. Did a window break somewhere? Or did the door open? It will be hard to find... ... This is a huge house with tens of rooms, but I haven't looked in all of them for a long time. I've been feeling so exhausted lately. And that's where it begins. What a migraine, as if someone is pounding a hole in my poor skull. Here we are, moving around. Not entirely... I'm exhausted, I just can't fall asleep, and then in the dark, I keep seeing some strange thing. By morning, the nightmares are always gone, though. How much longer until sunrise? Hold space. Hold space. Oh. There's a pounding at my door. I should not explore. Okay. Now, I haven't seen this game for a long time. It's been months since I have seen any gameplay of this. And it's like I'm trying to remember... Hello? I'm terribly tired. I've even started to sleepwalk. Last night I woke up standing right here at the door. If it hadn't been bolted, I would have ended up outside. At night, this door has to be locked securely. I actually really... Hello? Ah! No! Turn that back on. We're gonna leave the lights on in this house, I believe. Wait a minute! What happened to time? It feels like time is standing still. I'm gonna stop doing that again. Why doesn't this night ever end? Something is very wrong. I do really enjoy that sound, though. It's a really cool sound. So... Can I... Yes? So can I not really... Oh... See, I really, really enjoy the artistic style of... There we go. Artistic style of this game. That is what drew me in, actually, was the art style of this game. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to find... Why is that lamp not... The lamp is in the dark. The lamp should be the thing that's making light. I don't know. Here we go. So what little bit I know about this game is that there is kind of like a dual dimension kind of scenario going on where it's like you don't know when you're awake and when you're asleep. And that's as little as I can recall at the moment. So it's just gonna be have to explore and figure out what's going on here. Because this is one of the super exciting things. Oh. What is that doing for me? This is how it's done. I can wind up the time too. If the morning is not coming to me, I'll move myself and my home towards it. I'll move myself and my home towards it. Now, how can he... Excuse me. How can he move... I just remembered what happens when the door opens. Oh, wait. No. Okay. So somewhere, I now should be Do I go outside? I thought there were monsters in here somewhere. Maybe there isn't. Yet. Maybe the monsters have not yet arrived. So there's nothing in here. I'm gonna go outside because that's where it seems to want to take me. But he was saying we're gonna move the house. So I'm kind of like, does he just mean, is there actually movement occurring to the house itself? In physical space, is he moving somehow? That he's traveling through an area during the night? Or is it just meant to mean that he is moving temporally through time? So the sound of knocking came from here. But how did I manage to unbolt it and not lock it again? But how did I manage to unbolt it and not lock it again? How did I manage to unbolt it? It's frightening to go out at night, but I have to check to make sure that it's just the wind. Oh, I have to go outside to make sure it was just the wind that unbolted the door and didn't lock it again. Huh! What are you? What? I was about to say how peaceful it is walking around here, and then all of a sudden there was this girl just standing in the woods, just standing there. I have to look back and look, because I don't know what my face did, but I know that inwardly I was just like, huh? What? Well, what was that? From time to time, I see things that simply cannot be. Sometimes I even see new stars in the sky. But I don't record that in my archives and reports. It's simply depression. It's simply depression. Or maybe it's something even worse. They say it's called somnolence, and it can even lead to somnambulism. But this too shall pass. Somnambulism? Somnambulism. What is somnambulism? I don't know.
Somnambulism, or noctambulism, also known as sleepwalking, is a phenomenon of combined sleep and wakefulness. It is classified as a sleep disorder belonging to the parasomnia family. Sleepwalking occurs during slow-wave sleep stage in a state of low consciousness, and sleepwalkers can perform activities that are usually performed during a state of full consciousness. These activities can be as benign as sitting up in bed, walking to a bathroom and cleaning, or as hazardous as cooking, driving, violent gestures, grabbing at hallucinated objects, or even homicide.
See, I'm starting to suspect that this game has a far deeper meaning than just being a horror game. Now that tree, can I get to it? It has a face on it. I think that means something good. Right? Or not. Do I keep venturing through the woods? Or do I go back to that... back to my house? Which is just suddenly right there all of a sudden. Or is it? Wait. Well, where was I before? How far can I walk till I return? And is that the same house? The branches, obviously, there are ones that are designed, I would assume, being that it is in fact a horror game, are designed to look like there. Tell me that tree, the one that I'm standing near in the background here, does not look like a bunch of hands in the air. And it brought back a memory, actually, a long time ago, when I was just a wee little lad at my grandmother's house, and I couldn't sleep because there was this thing casting a shadow on my wall that looked like an ugly witch's hand. I think there's a puzzle here, because how do I keep walking and finding another house? What if it's not my house? What if there are different houses to find? Does it just loop? See, there's my house again! But it's moved to a different spot! I'm taking this one because there's a tree with a face on it, like by the house. So I'm just gonna guess. Okay. What does it mean? I don't know. What's that noise? It's the clock ticking. I'm finally awake now. And as usual, in the early hours of the morning, it'll be sunrise soon. And for now, I'll just check. If everything's alright, I dreamt that the front door was unlocked. Someone was knocking. I had to get up and look. Then I regained consciousness in the forest, and I could hardly find my way back. Press E or up. Wait, what? What? Oh, I'm in bed! So, he's finally awake now, which means that was the dream world that I was in, and now I'm awake. What is going on? Just a minute. I'll wait for my eyes to adjust. So I'm looking at how horrid his... I don't even recognize my own home. Why does it look so empty? It's probably just my eyes going bad. My eyesight getting worse and worse after dark. It doesn't matter. I'll only have to wait a little bit longer. Soon it will be daybreak. Okay. But I was going to record this a little bit earlier, and I got home from work actually and took a look at myself in the mirror, and I was so tired that when I get really tired, and my girlfriend actually agrees with me 100%, when I get really tired, I apparently look like a bad druggie, and his eyes right there kind of look like what my eyes did before I had the opportunity to get some rest. Smells like damp earth. Is that relevant? Is that a clue? Things smell like damp earth. Ah! It turned out to be nothing. Daybreak is very close now. I just have to survive until dawn, and I smashed my freaking foot into the desk here. Oh my god, it's just... Ah! Okay. What is happening? Ah! Stop it! So uncomfortable. Okay, I'm taking... Ah! Who just sighed? Is someone here? Oh my golly, okay. The forest is creeping inside, but my home is impenetrable. The lights are off, the windows closed, the doors are all locked and bolted. So much, it hurts. Okay. Smoke and close me? What? This isn't... I want this thing! Hey! What is the creaking? What? All I need is to last until sunrise. Dawn will put everything into its place. What does this even mean? Does... Wait and watch. No! Wait. You're important. You're not... And what's this? Is a hole in the wall, or am I just seeing things? Of course, I'm only dreaming again, and it's easy to prove. Once the light is on, it will disappear. This will all disappear. Is this important? I'm haunted by troubling thoughts. They insist on crawling into my head as if they were alive. What is this I? What is this I? Whoa! Where am I now? Where am I now? Long periods of isolation are harmful to the psyche. A tired mind distorts the perception of reality. I have to snap out of it. I feel like something eerie is happening to my home. Or your mind. Where am I? Why can I see nothing? Is there light? I don't see anything. Now see, there's a lot of deeper meaning here, and I haven't begun to see enough of this game to understand what the meaning is behind this game. But I like how he was saying, like, you know, he's so tired that it distorts reality. And I used to say so many times when I was in high school and beyond that, hello? I used to say that the only thing I hate more than sleep itself is the fact that my body can't survive without it. Because sleep takes away so much of your time. You spend so much time sleeping, and I could be far more productive, I thought, if I would just not sleep. Now, I had different reasons back in high school when I used to have difficulty sleeping. I no longer have difficulty sleeping. I still don't necessarily. Where am I? Hello? I don't want to... Is there anything I can... What? Did I break the game? I'm just walking, and there is nothing to be seen. It's as bright as I can make it. But as I was saying, I used to really not enjoy sleep as much as that sounds ridiculous, but it was because I wanted to get a whole lot of other things accomplished, and I couldn't. But research has shown that basically, the more you go without sleep, the more you sacrifice sleep for productivity, the less productive you actually become. And a study was shown, they did 2 different groups, and I don't necessarily remember, I can't give you the specifics of where I'm getting this information from because I'm trying to recall it, well, from memory, because it was a long time ago that I read this particular research project. But the research took 2 groups of people. One group of people were getting 8 hours of sleep a night, and the other group of people were getting 6 hours of sleep. And I don't remember what day it was, but, you know, people with 8 hours of sleep were able to function, you know, and perform all of the different cognitive tests without any issue whatsoever. Now, the people who only got 6 hours of sleep a day, I think it was by day 3 or 4, their cognitive abilities were starting to drop to the point that they were no longer performing at maximum capacity. Where can I do anything? I'm tired of walking around here. I think maybe my screen is just so dark I couldn't see. I'm like, is there anything important or relevant here? Does it matter which door that I go in? We'll choose this one, sure. What is this? Have I found Dr. Sue? Hi. I fish. Is there something important? Clue? Anything? Taking it all in. They're okay. Ha! A strange and unthinkable world appeared to me through the trees. My duty is to record the changes in the world, but how can I even be sure that any of this is real? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing, buddy. I feel like I may have made a total, absolute error in judgment. I remember it said achievement unlocked, looking through the looking glass. But where am I now? You know, I'm gonna have to go back and look at this particular screen recording with, like, the, that sounds like a good sound. We'll follow that. And really bring up the exposure to see what's going on, because it is so dark that I can hardly tell what it is that I'm looking at. I need a better candle. But what I was saying is that the people that only got 6 hours of sleep, by day 3 or 4, whatever it was... Oh. Whoa! What happened to my eyes? When did that happen?
Is that the people that only got 6 hours of sleep.
What? There's whispering I hear. My eyes have gone zombified. That is terrible. Oh, that is horrible. I'm looking worse and worse the more that I go. Oh dear Lord, what is going on? Are those eyeballs on the ceiling or just water stains? I can't really see. It looks like giant eyes. Going through this door. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I'm here again. I didn't move forward. I made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sleeping, and at this point, who the hell knows what's going on? Everything's fallen into disrepair. Many rooms have been neglected. This house should be impenetrable. Even a little crack is a cause for serious concern. Which is why I have to find and patch up every single gap. Once they're closed, everything will go back to the way it was. Patching up the gaps. So apparently what I did last time was definitely the wrong thing to do. Let's avoid the eye, because the eye is not a good thing. Turn on the light, turn on the light, turn on the light. But people, as I was saying, who can... During my nightly rounds, it's vital to turn on the light in each room for a little while. It's the only way to put everything back in order, for a little while, which means I need to turn it back off. A scientifically proven fact. If the home is kept in order, then the nightmares will go away. Scientifically proven, really. Scientific. I'm talking about science, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. You're probably half crazy. You're probably whole crazy. Finally, everything's in its place. I can see it clearly. Something is wrong with my head. I'm still half asleep. Something is definitely wrong with your head. And more importantly, your eyes in the last thing that happened, because you went crazy zombo mode. We're gonna make it to the morning. We are going to make it to morning. What was that? Where am I? No, don't look. No light. It's just my nerves. Don't look. Don't look. No light. It's not... I'm not looking. Not one bit. I'm not even turning my head. There isn't anything there. Oh! I didn't see it at first. There it is. What a... Whoa! Huh. Good. Just gonna go back in bed. Yeah? Oh, the music is so good. And terrible. Ah! Stop it! Ugh! There is definitely something there. I can see it. We're just gonna... Oh. I'm getting delirious. I've got to finish checking the house and then go back to sleep. This game is so terrifying. See, it's not... This game doesn't utilize jump scares. Okay, the light's on. Things should go back to normal, right?
Listen.
I'm listening. I don't see anyone. Let's not. I don't want to play. I really don't. Okay. Okay. I just go back to bed. Smoke 'em close moves. Is the clock going backwards? I'm losing... Whoa! Time goes backwards when you get back in bed! Oh, that's so weird. There was somewhere I had to go.
They are coming.
Yeah, thanks for telling me. You're already here. Okay. Alright. And we just sit. Right? We wait. There's eyeballs on the ceiling again. I've been trying to say that these people, they
You are seeing it all wrong.
Really? What am I seeing all wrong? You know, the craziest thing is I have a friend named Anya who is currently living off in another country, and that voice sounds just like her voice. What am I doing wrong? I am definitely doing something wrong. Something is not occurring the correct way that it needs to be occurring. Oh my golly. Okay. Is there another... Why is this light off? I thought I turned you on. There's another doorway downstairs I gotta go. I gotta go downstairs somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna turn everything on. No! I don't want to stay here. Okay, I've filled the clock. It's... Oh. Okay. So I made it... Hide and seek in the dark. This is a test of courage, so you shouldn't really hide when you play. Just try to play fair and wait for the game to end. If the seeker sees that someone is hiding, everything will start from the beginning again. The key is you have to guess how the seeker interprets the game. So if he says to someone, "You're hiding," but that person is standing in the open, then it is not about being seen or not. There is a clue in here somewhere. Hide and seek in the dark. Test of courage. Hide when you play. Play fair and wait for the game to end. If the seeker sees that someone is hiding, everything will start from the beginning again. If the seeker sees that someone is hiding, that doesn't make any sense. If the seeker sees someone that's... Right, okay, that's how hide and seek works. The key is you have to guess how the seeker interprets the game. That's the important part. The key is you have to guess how the seeker interprets the game. And I'm guessing the seeker are these weird people walking around the house. So if he says to someone, "You're hiding," but that person is standing in the open, then it is not about being seen. Then it is not about being seen or not. Interesting. Well, I progressed to the next stage, so that's good. Okay, well, I'm going to stop. I'm going to try to. Okay, he's going to talk, I'm sure. No? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here. I've been going for a while. I'm not sure exactly how long, but I think that this has been a good span of time for episode 1. So I am definitely going to be playing this game to completion. I'm very curious to see where it goes from here, and I am trying to figure it out. I haven't the slightest idea what all these different like animations that it looks like I'm going into the Dr. Seuss world. I also wanted to say, but the game is moving too fast for me to keep up with it, that it did remind me of anyone who has seen the Misadventures of Flapjack. Phenomenal cartoon, but the art style is very much, I would almost say, identical to... I'm talking and trying to do an outro. Please and thank you. Go away. Knock, knock, they say. Final thought. 6 hours of sleep a night. You lose, like, a lot. I'm gonna say it in the next episode. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Anyway. I'm so sorry. Stop knocking. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next episode. Bye. 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 Pie. I like pie. Bye. Bye. Pie. Okay. Stop it. So dark that I can hardly tell what it is that I'm looking at. I need a better candle.